just federal on that money. So they're going to pay that tax. Now, whether they withhold it out of the distribution or they pay it later on, that's a semantics thing. Either way, they're going to owe it because it's going to be reported on their taxes. So, question: do you think raising RMD to 75 will have the rubber band effect on FRA, full retirement age? Social Security hasn't changed much in terms of benefits. Was that?
Yeah, like forever, in a long time. Yeah, it hasn't changed at all.
It hasn't. Right now, deferring your Social Security to age 70 and a half, which makes, and we're going to cover this more in another time we talk about maximizing Social Security and minimizing income taxes. Delaying to 70 and a half makes a lot of sense, especially if you're married and one of you is a higher income earner. The higher income earner should delay as long as possible. And that doesn't mean you can't claim on your spouse's benefit. So if your spouse was working and that they have a spousal benefit, you could claim that one as long as they've claimed. But otherwise, no, I mean, age 67 is still the maximum full retirement age. You can still defer to age 70 and a half. After that, it doesn't make sense to defer anymore. We've got the earnings test and all this other stuff that none of that has really changed. There has been some talk, and remember that Nikki Haley, back during the GOP primaries, a year or so ago, she talked about reforming Social Security and changing the age banding, and she was booed, which also tells me how much people do not understand Social Security. So, because really something's got to be done, but I don't know, the people in the audience acted like they were French. And remember, back years ago, the French revolted because they were going to change their retirement. I forgot what the years were, but like they were going to do this modest change. They're like, oh, yeah. They said it in French, but hell no, you know. So RMD changing is not going to affect the full retirement age of Social Security. They're two different things. RMD is about the retirement accounts as opposed to the Social Security benefits. So, now, we talked a little bit about the retirement plans. One of the best benefits, though, of these retirement plans, especially 401ks, SEP, SIPL, SEP, STAR, SEP, 403B, 457, whatever those acronyms are, one of the best things about them is that they're portable. Because we're in a different kind of employment environment, at least we have been in the past 40 years. People can change jobs and change companies. And when you change companies or change jobs, you can move your plan with you as long as the new employer has a qualified plan of some kind to move the money into. So that's a benefit compared to pensions. Pensions are stuck with the employer. Unless you've vested yourself to be able to have a rollover benefit or something, which the truest sense of a pension doesn't do that. There are pension plans that will let you do that. But you have to have a qualified retirement. You have to really qualify to be able to do all that. And I think those really largely exist in union type of jobs now.
Yeah. There's hardly virtually none of those. There's hardly any pensions left, period.